All right, men, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today's video, we're going to talk about it not only being about the fat loss and starting to look better, although those are great goals to work towards. Now, my younger self, looking back, all I wanted to do was look leaner, more ripped, and to impress more women and to be comfortable taking my shirt off. Okay, that was my number one goal. But as time goes by and you get a bit older, you have kids and you have more experiences in life, you realize that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, I just like to talk about this because a lot of the guys that I work with, they do come to me with initially wanting to lose body fat, be more confident in their own skin, but they end up getting so much more out of the Optimized Man program. So it's a really good way of looking at why you're training and why you want to become healthy is to look at the benefits that you're going to get outside of that, which are going to be things like, reduced pain in your body, better mobility, increased energy, more sex drive, proper habits. So I've had clients like, I've talked about my client Jeff before. He's lost over 20 kilos, right, in less than 9 months. It's amazing. But what he told me is he stopped suffering from regular headaches. He was probably getting headaches once a week or a few times every 2 weeks. And this was really detrimental to him because he wasn't sleeping well. It was hard for him to work. And a lot of this was probably coming from sitting down for a long period of time for years and being very immobile, being overweight, a lot of pressure on his neck and his back. So he's getting headaches quite regularly. And after training with me he told me this after 6 months of training with each other, his headaches are pretty much gone to like maybe one occasionally a month, which is massive. So you think of the quality of life of having regular headaches and having to deal with that to not having them really at all, that's a massive win. Like that's a priceless thing to have achieved. And it's the same thing when you have children and you're being able to keep up with your young kids because they're running around and you can't keep up because you're overweight. Or in Jeff's instance, it was hard for him to get up off the ground because he was quite heavy and his knees hurt a lot. But after losing 15 to 20 kilos and getting strong and fit and training 3 or 4 times a week, it's easy for him to keep up with his kids. So these experiences are massive, and I would encourage you to also look beyond the tip of the iceberg of wanting to get abs or to be stronger, okay? But they all have their benefits. And also clients like, I've talked about my client Reese before, he's had massive success with becoming quite lean and muscular. His body fat percentage is quite low now. You can tell by the photos that I've shared before. But he does message me quite often and just say, hey, thanks a lot for doing what you're doing and getting me back to where I am. I feel really good about myself now. Or another instance was he talked about the tray of cakes that comes out at his work at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And he's now got the discipline to say no to that because he has something bigger than he wants to achieve than just a quick mouth pleasure of a cake or a cupcake. So in saying that, he's developed new habits and has better self-discipline from doing the protocols in the program of training regularly, eating regularly, eating healthy foods regularly, being accountable with the men in the group, and just being immersed in an environment of people who want to do better. And this is the byproduct. He's leaner, he's muscular, he looks amazing. His wife is commenting on him a lot, but he's got better self-control. He's got more energy to get things done around the house. He feels good about his life now. So these are massive wins, right? So I just want you to remember that, like I said before. Think about the bigger picture. Usually the point of entry is I need to lose body fat and I want to look better. But you get so much more, okay? And it becomes a deeper purpose than that, and this is powerful. Another thing I would just love to touch on is the skill acquisition. You might not think about this at all, but learning to actually exercise is a skill in itself, learning the techniques. Another client of mine, Michael, he got a pair of Olympic rings, and he's super excited to learn how to use them. He's never really used them before, and once he started, it was really hard for him to like do a Olympic ring hold just with his arms locked out straight, you know, but he can really feel his muscle working, his chest, his shoulders, his arms. He can feel his body working, and it's giving him this new sensation of what exercise is doing for his body, but he's learning a new skill. He's learning how to squat properly. He's learning how to hold himself properly. His body is getting stronger, and that's another massive byproduct of just saying, I want to get leaner and lose weight. You learn along the way. This is powerful. This is why fitness, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle is powerful. It's not just about looking better and having abs, which is really good. That's one goal to work towards. But I guarantee if you say that now and then you start to do, you know, a workout program, and you take upon yourself the task of becoming stronger, leaner, more confident, so many other things improve in your life. It's not just about the fat loss. Powerful stuff. If you want similar results to what my optimized men have gotten and what I've shared today, please, I'd love to have a chat with you and just see where you're at with your nutrition, your training, and what's your big reason why. Is it more than just fat loss and wanting to look better? It could be a massive reason with, you know, disease running in your family, obesity, injury prevention. So please book a call in. I've got a booking link in the description. I'd love to have a chat with you and hear about your own story and where you're at, and come up with a game plan to where we can get you. All right, men, have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Let's go.